Okay, you can see the waves going across the screen. I have them going across my laptop screen and elsewise. I'm being dosed with electromagnetic waves because they're, again, as they've been doing every day, trying to steal our data, trying to delete evidence against them. This is the Fallon Naval Air. They keep flying their jets over, which we're in their path, but there's a difference between when they fly over and do the low flyovers, and then about 3 or 4 days ago, 30 times over my trailer directly, versus if they were doing any type of operation, there's a billion other places they could be flying, even on my own property, since it's a 30-acre piece of property. So for them to directly keep flying over my trailer exactly, that's intentional. You can't even do that on accident. It has to be intent to be able to fly over the same spot over and over again and not be somewhere else. So, but you see these waves, these are the electromagnetic waves. And the reason why I have it on this page is because I want you to see the last update was on March 13th. So that was the last time I had a decent connection for any length of time. Now, this one downloaded, but it hasn't been able to install. And because the connection keeps cutting out and keeps cutting out, and I keep getting error messages and that the update failed. So, but just to put dates and times to things, it is I think it's either May 5th or May 4th. It could be Cinco de Mayo, I don't know. But just to give you an idea, March, April, May, that's a long period of time when the phones are constantly doing updates and updating something. And April was the last time it tried to install something, but it wasn't allowed to. And they've been completely blocking my communications as of the last month and a half, where there's been, almost no text, no anything with this particular phone. And I also want to show in this video, you see how it's showing bars? Right now, the SIM card isn't in there. I just pulled it out a few minutes ago. And it's still showing bars the same way it does when a lot of my phone calls and things are being made. Matter of fact, it's got more bars than it normally has. It almost has a full thing of bars. Same phone that can never get any connection, but it's showing bars because they're still connecting to my phone, even though the SIM card is out of it. And most of my phone calls and most of the things that I do with my phone when I can use it, it looks exactly like this. This is the way it looks like when they're doing the man-in-the-middle attack. And not when AT&T really is, I mean, not AT&T, T-Mobile is really connected. Because when T-Mobile's really connected, you'll see a thing here that has the T-Mobile T, and it'll have the 4G, 5G, whatever thing right there. And I can show you video after video after video, it wasn't there. And even earlier, when I was trying to call my bank, the T-Mobile thing was there, and I have it on video, and they wouldn't let the phone call through. It dropped all of a sudden and said I wasn't on any network, and it had to reconnect. And then when it reconnected, the phone rang to the bank, but I wasn't on T-Mobile. They dropped me off because they thought I was going to give my banking information where they could sit and listen, and no. So, a bunch of criminals, but their asses are going to get caught. This is just more evidence.